Hey guys, it's Kayla, and today we're gonna have a talk about dating in 2017, relationships in 2017, if you can even call it that. I don't know if that's even what we call it anymore. It's just things in 2017. Dating has definitely changed over the years. I remember being in middle school and thinking, oh my gosh, dating, that's like crazy, and I think especially where I grew up it was different. Because I did grow up in Utah, which is where everyone's kind of a little bit more religious, so it's not as crazy as it is nowadays. Nowadays you see middle schoolers and they're hooking up, there's fuck girls, there's fuck boys, all in middle school and high school, and it's crazy. And especially in today's world, even being out of high school, I meet people like that every day. Relationships aren't what they used to be. People look at Instagram posts and they see these pictures of all these relationship goals, which I will put in hyphen. Okay, goals. They're not goals. All these relationship goals people think that they strive for with their relationships, and if their relationship isn't like this picture they see where this couple looks so happy, then it's not a good relationship they're in, and it's wrong. And I honestly want to tell you right now, all those pictures you see, all of those videos of maybe some of the most famous, couples, I mean, they're not all like perfect, they're not all happy, just because there's pictures, there's so many fronts people put on for. Nobody really has good expectations for relationships anymore. All they want is, oh my gosh, I want a guy who will feed me at 3 a.m. or like make pancakes with me at 3 a.m. or I can't even explain to you. I mean, we watch the movies and we think, oh man, like that, and it's insane how much our idea of a relationship has changed. We think we know what a perfect relationship should look like, and if it doesn't look like that, then it's not, a good relationship. And first off, there is no, and quote me on this, there is no perfect relationship in the world. In the eyes of anybody, there is no perfect relationship. I don't understand how people get so caught up in the social media realm with their relationships. I mean, so many people being like, oh my god, you liked this girl's photo, or this girl liked your photo, this guy followed you, and it's like, I don't understand how it got to a point of just like, it used to be so much more simpler before the world got so digital and everybody's like one click away. If you get in a fight with your girlfriend, if you get in a fight with your boyfriend, it's just like you can find someone on Instagram, you can find someone on Facebook, on Twitter, you just gotta DM them, and all of a sudden you got like this new girl or new guy that you like, and you already have this relationship, and it's just cheating has become so much more of a thing now. I mean, I don't even have to tell you how many people I've met that they just got cheated on, and some of my friends just barely got cheated on. Some have been cheating for years. It's insane. How have we got to this point as a generation, to a point where we can't even have one healthy relationship stick through? I mean, come on. I mean, Angelina and freaking Brad Pitt were our last hope, and they're gone. So I think I don't even think the concept of love is even something we could grasp in today's world. I don't think it's something reachable. I don't think, and I feel like I'm so negative when I say this, but I'm not. You know how many girls I have on my Twitter, how many guys I have on my Instagram that constantly, I'm not exaggerating, every week they have a new picture with this new person, and it's their new girlfriend, boyfriend. Every week it's a new person, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, it's insane. It's like they had this person dating for 1 week, and then it's the next person, and 1 week person they had, they were dating because it was every day of the week they were posting a picture going, oh, you're my everything, you're my boo, and then it's the next week and it's this new person, and they're like, I couldn't live without you, and it's like, what? Well, obviously you could, because you're gonna find someone new next week. But I see people on social media, they see a girl took a selfie and this guy thinks she's so hot, but he has a girlfriend, so he's gonna DM her on the low, and he's gonna talk to her on the low, and she's just his side chick. And I don't know where these terms came from, side chick, main chick. Like, you shouldn't have these chicks. I mean, this generation definitely loves polygamy. How can you be so insecure that you feel like, you need a new person every week? Why do people feel like they need somebody? Why do people feel like they need a relationship? That's what I've never understood. People seem to make it feel like you were born to be in a relationship. You were born to have a boyfriend or girlfriend. You were born to get married, and if you don't, you failed at life. That is not true. That is not true. You were born and you have this life that you can go and you can travel and you can experience, and some people find partners along the way, and that's great, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that that's my whole goal in life, is to go find the partner that I'm gonna go adventure with. I wouldn't care if I spent my whole life adventuring by myself. It's like the only thing I've ever cared about. Having a good time, you know, and enjoying as much as you can while working. So I don't understand, you know? It's like, please tell me how you need a boyfriend. Please tell me how you need a girlfriend. Because that's gonna make you better. That's gonna make you feel less lonely in life. I mean, if you feel lonely, another person isn't gonna make it better. It's something you have to deal with yourself. If you can't go out and live life on your own perfectly fine, if you can't go and love every day you have, I mean, some days, people have bad days, like, I understand that, but if you can't go out and have a good time without feeling like you need somebody there, then I don't know how you're supposed to have a good relationship. How are you supposed to depend on that person to bring you all the happiness in life that you don't have by yourself? It's not that hard. It's not hard to go and live on your own and have fun on your own. And I wouldn't even say there's relationships in today's society. I'd say there's things. There's people who start talking to guys, or guys who start talking to girls, and whether it's the girls or guys' fault, they just end it, you know, they talked for a while, they hung out for a while, they did stuff for a while, and then it kind of ended. It was never a thing, you know, like, I feel like that's how it is now. Like, there's no want to go on a date, want to go sit down at a restaurant and eat some food. There's none of that in life anymore. There's let's hang out at 3 a.m. when we could have just gone out perfectly fine in daylight. It just made it extra super complicated for you. That's what I hate. I feel like we could shut down this fuck boy fuck girl thing really quick, you know, these people who just want to, like, you know, basically sleep with you and leave, you know, like people who we could shut that down so quick. Relationships in 2017 have gone, okay, let's go through a timeline. Okay, relationships have gone from this amazing thing that you find with somebody else, this amazing thing that you have that, you know, you hold on to, that you love, this amazing thing that you get in life, you know, when you eventually meet somebody and you know, fall in love. Like, it's turned from that into just like, I need someone, hey, you're cute, like, let's hang out soon, kind of like, and then it's like, do you know how many relationships are of people who don't even like each other? Like, people who don't even like each other. They fight constantly, who don't like each other at all, but they're together. Why? I don't know. Maybe because they don't want to go be lonely and alone. You know how many people have told me to my face, I have had friends be like, well, I mean, yeah, I don't like him, but I don't want to, like, be alone because that's weird. No! You know what's weird is being with somebody you don't even like, and it's like, why are people afraid to be single? You can go anywhere, you can travel anywhere, you can do whatever you want, and I'm sure you can do that in a relationship too. People act like we don't have friends. Like, you have great friends, you know, you got like a great life. Like, what is wrong? Why do you feel like you need somebody? I feel like some people just need to be told that they are loved. Some people just need to be told, you know, that they're beautiful and amazing, and everybody is. Everybody has this light inside them that they can't seem to see, and it's like, I feel like they feel like they need somebody to tell them that they have that light because they just can't quite see it themselves. I know guys who kind of wasting their life away thinking that their whole life goal is to just get married, and if they don't, then, you know, what else are they supposed to do with their life? And it's amazing to me. It's like, you guys, if you want a relationship, it'll come naturally. Or if you want to go out there and try and find someone, you know, go out there and try and find someone, but do not lower yourself or lower your standards to a point of a person who is not good enough for you. Someone who is a cheater or a fuckboy or fuck girl. I mean, just this year I've seen someone really close to me get cheated on, and they just walked right back into their life and was like, it's okay. You know, I just feel like relationships in 2017 have come to a point where it's just sad. We are at a point where it's getting too bad, guys. Like, it's getting bad. In my mind, a lot of the people my age, personally my age, are people who just like to mess around. Maybe it's just because of my age, because I'm young and the people around me are just immature and they're just haven't grown yet. I don't know. And I'm not saying I'm perfect or I know everything. It's sad to see people like that, you know? It's like you see someone who's like amazing and who deserves like an amazing person, but they lower themselves to people who don't deserve them, people who don't even deserve to be around them, because the people who treat them like so poorly. And let me tell you a story. Now this is a story, okay, I'm just gonna put in a little story time here about a relationship, and let me just give you a little sneak peek on what I'm talking about. So 4 months ago, I was living with a couple friends. One of them I didn't know as much, it was more of a friend of a friend, and they were living with their boyfriend. So their boyfriend also lived in the place, and they were like together. I had seen them on social media before because like they were a friend of a friend, so like my two friends always hung out with them. So I would see the Instagram pictures of her and her boyfriend all the time, and I thought they're a cute couple. I thought, oh my gosh, that is an amazing couple. They're probably like ride or die, so cute. And then I lived with them and they should not be together at all in any sense of the word, really. And let me just tell you, okay, I'll give them names, okay? Let's say Claire and Ryan are together. Claire and Ryan, okay? Yes, Claire and Ryan, and they live together, and they've been together for a year, okay? A year. So you're like, okay, it's been pretty strong. They fight bad, but it's not like, you know, every relationship's gonna fight, every relationship has problems and things that they gotta go through. They fight about their cat, they fight about just about anything. If he's not allowed, okay, so Ryan's not allowed to leave without Claire knowing exactly where he is, and if Ryan's leaving while Claire's home, then Claire has to go with Ryan. And one time Ryan went into the store without Claire because he just wanted to get away, and Claire and Ryan got in this huge fight because Claire said that he's not allowed to leave her at all. One night, Claire and Ryan got in this big fight one night, and they like to hide their fighting. Okay? They like to make everyone think their relationship is perfect. They hide their fighting, and they fight at like 2 or 3 a.m. in their room. Like, how is that not gonna wake us up, right? But and if you ever asked them about it, they would say the most like ridiculous lie to your face. Like if you were like, they one night, okay, went outside, they were fighting in their room and they took it outside. We lived in apartments at this time. They were out in the street like fist fighting, and Claire had to get a staple in her head that night because he hit her. And then they came home and she looked us in the eye the next day when we were like, we had to pretend like we didn't know, and we're like, oh Claire, where did you get that staple in your head? And she said, oh, I walked into my TV. Okay, Claire, you walked into your TV. Okay. Any other lies you got for it? Claire had admitted to my friend, because she was closer with my other friend than me, she'd admitted to her, like, yeah, I mean, me and Ryan, like, we fight a lot, you know, and I just don't want to, like, go date again and have to go find someone again, and it's so sad. Why? Why do people get themselves in a mindset that the rest of your life has to be with this person because you don't want to go find someone, you don't want to go look again, it's too much? Or what about just not have anyone because you obviously have some things you need to work through? I'm not judging her. I mean, you know, she can do whatever she wants, she can live her life however, everyone can. It's just an example of one of the many things that today's relationships just like bug me. I mean, relationships are supposed to be with a partner, somebody who you guys build on each other and make each other better people. If you're with somebody and they're not making you a better person, they're really only dragging you down as a person and in life, then that's not who you should be with. I've never understood relationships like that. I feel like I could, maybe nobody thinks the same way as me. Maybe, I mean, I'm not saying like, nobody thinks that. I don't know how to explain it, but like, maybe the way I think about it is weird compared to other people. But like, don't you guys miss being able to just have a normal relationship with somebody that is good for you, somebody that you like, essentially, like, and not just somebody who's gonna go play you or cheat on you. And I know it's not fair to say that because most of the time people don't know they're being cheated on, and like they get fronts if people who say one thing but say another. And I mean, you know, most of the time you can't really tell when someone's gonna cheat on you. You know, that's unfair to say. Well, why would you just go to a cheater? But when you go back to them, I don't understand. Like, it's not. It's just like you don't have respect for yourself. Relationships in 2017 have basically come to a halt of, is it gonna happen or not? You know, I mean, how many times have you been like chatting with someone and it's just been this thing for a while and it's like, so are we a thing or not? Like when people ask you, are you guys together? You don't know what to say. It's like, yeah, we've been talking, but like, I don't know. And it's so, oh my god. Because of all this, all these are key factors, and I feel like our world is just coming to like a halt. Like it's our society, our generation, it's like so bad. Like, does nobody else see it's coming? It's gonna come to like this horrible end, and it's like, I don't know. I just feel like we need to change our ways. We need to bring back normal dating. I mean, if everybody says that trends, history repeats itself, we should bring back normal dating, regular relationships. Fuck boys should go away, fuck girls should go away, and we shouldn't be so defined by social media. People shouldn't be so obsessed, self-obsessed, should I say. Thanks guys for watching. The name's Kayla. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. Yeah, let me know if you got anything from this other than me being really ranty.